Hey guys and girls, and welcome to another pickup video. Alright, it's been a long time since I've done one of these. Well, maybe not a long time, not a super long time anyway, but it's been a while. I've only been picking things up here and there over the last, month or so, I think it has been. So, let's get started. First off, I got myself a brand new Dreamcast game. There's no such thing as a brand new Dreamcast game. Well, there is technically, you know, they're the little fan games, but whatever, I'm going off topic here. I got myself a new 3DS game, is what I was meant to say, and that is Rhythm Thief and the Emperor's Treasure. I've had the demo for this for the last year and a half or so, and whenever I've been in the mood to play it, I've always booted it up, and I absolutely love it. So I finally went out and bought this, and I gotta admit, it's a hell of a lot of fun. It is so good. I'm not particularly good at rhythm games, but this I quite like. You know, it's got a good frantic nature going to it, which I quite like, which is odd, which is because that's will be the reason why I don't like rhythm games. I don't like rhythm games. I'm not particularly good at rhythm games, but whatever, I'm blabbering on. And that's that. Got that from Computer Exchange, and as always, I went down to Streatham High Road to visit the Retro Gamer base, and I bought myself. Excuse me. I bought myself a few retro goodies. First off, we've got Fade to Black, the sequel to Flashback, which recently received a remake, which you guys would have seen me playing on my recent channel update. But yeah, I saw this. I was actually kind of umming and ahhing about what to get down at a Retro Gamer base, because there wasn't much there that I actually wanted to get hold of this time around. But you know, I saw this amongst the PlayStation, and I saw the price, you know, $2.99, and I thought, fuck it, bought. You know, I've heard the controls on this are a bit iffy, but you know, I'll judge the game on it, judge the game for myself. And I also bought a neat little accessory, the Konami Justifier light gun. Look at that. If it'll focus. Come on, camera, you've been good so far. I don't need to get a focus, is it? No, it's not going to focus. Alright, but there we are, the Konami Justifier. Oh, hello. I didn't realize there was a start button there. Huh, how about that? Oh, now it's focusing. Alright, there we go. Nice. So this is going to be pretty good for when I play Snatcher, when it comes to playing the Junker Eye Vision. So that's always good. You know, I've always wanted a light gun for the Mega Drive, and even though I've got the Master System Light Zapper, you know, that might actually work on the Mega Drive as well. I always wanted to get hold of the Konami Justifier, so that's always good. Got a nice little baby blue colour as well, so you obviously can't mistake it for a real gun, unless I spray it silver, which I'm almost tempted to do. And I actually got myself, believe it or not, a couple of Famicom Disk System games. I don't have a Famicom Disk System yet, but apparently they've got a couple in the store right now, which aren't in particularly good working order. But as soon as they get them fixed, you know, they're gonna give me a bell, and I can see if I can go down there and get hold of one. They're probably going to be like super expensive, say about 150 quid or something like that. But for the two games I've got here, it'll probably be worth it. And you know, there's a hell of a lot of Famicom Disk System games down there. I mean, they came in a box that was about what, this big. I can't really show you the scale on a fucking camera. Let's just say it's like the size of I can't even say a small shoebox, but it was a smallish box. Say about the size of the PS2, the original PS2, that kind of size box. There was loads of discs in there. It was amazing. I think there was about, 50, 60 discs in there. So, you know, some of them were duplicate games, obviously, but anyway, I'm waffling on. And we shouldn't leave these on the floor. So yeah, the first game I got was Metroid, as you guys, if those you guys can read the Japanese katakana. So yeah, there we go, Metroid. So yeah, Metroid. Even though I've already got it on Metroid. I can't remember the handheld that had it on there. The Metroid Zero Mission. Yeah, I've got it on that. But it's nice to have it on the disc system as well. And second of all, this game. Can you guys guess what this game is? You probably recognise the sticker itself, but this is Super Mario Bros. 2. The game that hates you that much. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that, even though I've already got it on the Virtual Console and the unlockable extra on Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. But it's nice to have the absolute original copy. It would be nice to have a boxed version, but what are you going to do? And finally, I was having a look through the Famicom games, and I saw this, pulled it straight out of the box, and I was like, fucking bought. And that is Super Mario Brothers 3! Yahoo! Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You're probably thinking, Ems, what's all that squiggly shit on the front? Well, funny story actually. Believe it or not, this squiggling right here was done by Charles Martinet. As you can see right there. Woohoo! That's all him. That's everything that he did. Anyone that's gotten anything signed by Charles Martinet will know that this is roughly what he does. And it says there, if you can't read it properly, it says, Super Joe, you're #1, Mario. At least that says, I think that says Mario anyway. And of course you got his autograph down there. But yeah, funny, good story actually. I was actually on my way down to London on that Saturday, I think. It was last Saturday, and I was going down to London specifically to have a look around and to go down to Streatham to Retro Gamer Base. I had no idea that Charles Martinet was going to be there that day. And those of you that have travelled in and around London will be aware of the Metro newspaper. And I was reading through it when I came to this page right here. One-Eyed Mick is in for the kill. No. You get the chance to meet Charles Martinet at John Lewis down Oxford Street, and I had no idea he was going to be there that day, and I thought to myself, oh no, do I want to meet him, do I not want to meet him, is this going to interfere with the rest of my day, I just don't know. Oh. I kind of ummed and ahed about it for the best part of the train journey. I thought to myself, right, if I can get what I want done at Streatham, I can head over to John Lewis quickly and perhaps maybe get an autograph and what have you, get a chance to meet him. And obviously you guys saw I actually did, but my goodness, it was close calling, because I got there about 3 o'clock, and I don't know if I can actually zoom into this very well. Oh no, it might. Oh, there we go. Right, let's see. He will be in store from 11 AM to 1 PM, and then 2 PM to 4 PM. I got there at 3 o'clock, and the line was still quite huge, and I thought to myself, well, I'm probably not going to be able to get an autograph, but you know, I'll go to the kind of front anyway, and I'll take a few pictures of him, which I did. I'll probably put some up in the corner here just to show you guys. And I thought to myself, well, there might be a chance, I don't know, should I join the queue? So I joined the queue about, what, 3:30, knowing full well that I would not get the chance to meet him and say hello and everything, because he obviously would be going at 4. But this is how good of a person he is. He was still signing autographs until about, say about 6:10, because that was rough. Because it was 6 o'clock when I roughly eventually got to meet him, because he stayed 2 hours over to sign more autographs, because he actually didn't want to disappoint anybody. So actually that was really good. You know, I got to meet him eventually, shake his hand, and he signed my copy of Super Mario Bros. 3, which was kind of cool that I bought that on the same day actually, which was really good. I told this story to a couple of other people, and they were like, "Did you get him to do the Mario voice?" And the answer to that is, you don't have to ask him. He does it automatically. If you give him something to sign and it's got a picture of Mario on it, he'll write something along the side of it like he did on here, wahoo, and he'll do it in that voice. You know, if you got Mario there, he'll go wahoo. If it's like Luigi, he'll go ah, you know, things like that. It's actually really cool. So yeah, that was my experience with Super Mario Bros. 3 and meeting Charles Martinet. Anyway, moving on, because I haven't finished yet. Wowzers. Okay, I decided to experiment, not really experiment a little bit, but I kind of ummed and ahed about what I was going to get next, because we all know what it's virtually a rip-off of, but you know, it was cheap enough, and I thought to myself, well, what have I got to lose, apart from 18 quid? And that is the PlayStation Remove Starter Pack. Whee! Yes guys, I know, we all know this is just a rip-off of the Wii Remote, but I've got to be honest with you guys, I actually do kind of like the move. I do like the ball. I like it when it changes colour. That's actually pretty neat. And I've got to admit, this is actually really comfortable, and I do like the fact that you can use this with the first half of the DualShock 3 or the 6-axis, so that's really convenient. So I've seen a couple of games where it looks like you could use the that side of the DualShock, for example, BioShock Infinite. You know, I probably will get that on PS3 at some point because I really want to experience it, you know, Wii Remote style. So, because you know, I had fun with Metroid Prime 3 and Red Steel on the Wii, so it might be all right. You know, I don't know what the dead zone's like on for those sort of games on PS3. So. And obviously, if you're going to get yourself a new accessory like that, you have to have some games. And I did go get some games. First game I got was Heavy Rain Move Edition. I played the original demo for Heavy Rain, the normal edition, ages ago. I think roughly when it first came out. And I gotta admit, I liked the idea behind it, but I didn't like the controls. It kind of felt weird, even worse than the original Resident Evil controls. So I was like, I think I'll give this a pass, which is a damn shame, really. And of course, later on in time, a playthrough of it was uploaded by Super Gaming Brothers, and I watched that from start to finish. So I already know what happens, what the plot is, you know, and who eventually did it. So that's kind of spoiled for me, but only because I didn't think I was actually going to buy it, because I didn't like the controls. So I actually, at the point, I kind of knew that I wasn't going to buy it. But then, obviously got the PlayStation Move and the Heavy Rain Move Edition. I played the demo for the Move Edition, and I got to admit the controls on that are actually better, simply because you're using the thumbstick as opposed to, I think it's one of the trigger buttons that you use to move. Yeah, one of the other, I can't remember, it's been a while. Next game. I already own this on the Wii, but yeah, I thought I'd get the PS3 version as well, just because it's got some extra bits and pieces in it, and you can probably now see it at the bottom left corner of the fucking screen. The House of the Dead Overkill. Mwah. Sorry. Yeah, I was kind of undenied about this because at the time when I bought this, there were two other games I wanted to get. There was Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition and Time Crisis Raising Storm, I think it is, or Blazing Storm, one or the other anyway. It's the Time Crisis game anyway, it's got that on it, Time Crisis 4, and a pirate shooting game. But the thing that surprised me the most about this is it's still got the 3D glasses still inside their packaging, which is really neat. It kind of makes me not want to take them out as well, but just sort of like get an ordinary pair out of the sun or something when they do one of their stupid 3D features again, like they sometimes do. So yeah, Acid again, Overkill, right. And one more PS3 game, which is not a move game, but it's a game I kind of undenied about as well, because I haven't finished number 2 yet, which I really should get on doing. I played number 3, which was kind of meh to me. So I'm hoping this one is going to be alright, and that is Metal Gear 4. I've heard that this is incredibly cutscene heavy. I think I've heard that like the opening cutscene is about what, 20 minutes long or something like that. So yeah, I kind of don't mind cutscenes. You know, it gives me a chance to sit back and relax, and, you know, and enjoy some work and some story that's been put into the game. So yeah, I actually might enjoy Metal Gear 4. You never know. So yeah, that's my little haul over the last month or so. So yeah, until next time, guys, take care of yourselves, and thanks for watching.